The line that's hard to see. Today we're talking family and boundaries. Here on 24/7 Vent Session.
24/7 Vent Session. Oh, Vent Session. It's a 24/7 Vent Session. We've been 24/7 Vent Session.
I need some advice because my cousin is wilding right now. So me and my cousin grew up like brothers. We've always been close. But lately he's been acting real reckless with his life choices. He quit his job, dropped out of school, and now he's talking about starting some get-rich-quick scheme. He's asking me to invest in this crazy business idea he has, but I'm looking at him like, bro, you don't even have a plan. You just trying to wing it. I tried to talk some sense into him, but he's like, man, you just don't believe in my vision. It ain't that I don't believe in him. I just don't want to throw my money away on something that ain't solid. I don't want to see him fail, but I also don't want to get caught up in his bad decisions. Should I just let him do his thing, or should I keep trying to steer him in the right direction?
Okay, you guys, so this week we're talking family and boundaries. So the way I see it, when it comes to family and following their dreams or goals or being off their path in some ways, it's not really our place to necessarily tell someone, hey, you're doing the wrong thing or you're going down the wrong direction, but it's natural to want to protect people that you love. So it's nothing wrong with giving advice, but always try to be supportive as you can and let them know, hey, I want you to reach your dreams and goals, but I'm not just going to promote something when I don't feel like it's the best or has your best interest.
In a tough spot right now. So I just got engaged to my fiance, Jason, and I'm super excited about the wedding. But here's the problem. My mom and his mom do not get along. Like every time we try to plan something, it turns into a full-on argument between them. We're talking about flowers, and my mom's like, you should do roses. His mom jumps in with, no, you should do lilies. They're more elegant. Then it's like, who's paying for this? Who's inviting who? It's exhausting. It's our wedding, and I feel like we're not even in control anymore. I don't want to hurt either of their feelings, but I also don't want to spend the next year breaking up fights between them. How do I handle this without turning my wedding into a family feud?
The reality of the matter is some people just do not mesh with each other, and you can't expect for them to just start to like each other without building a bond or building memories or doing engaging activities together to learn each other a little bit more. So I think if you were to sit down with each one separately, maybe take them to lunch and let them know, hey, I love you. I want to develop our relationship. I want to develop our family so we can become more tight and close knit. I want us to have some time to gain experiences together so that we can grow as a family. And maybe you may see a turn in events.
I'm having a hard time with my family right now. My mom's getting older, and my siblings and I have been talking about what we're going to do when she can't live on her own anymore. But here's the problem. I'm the only one who still lives in town, so everybody's expecting me to take care of her when the time comes. I love my mom, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's fair that I should carry the whole load just because I'm closer. My siblings are acting like it's no big deal for me to step up, but it's a lot of responsibility. How do I tell them we need to come up with a real plan that doesn't just leave everything on me?
You know, there are a lot of benefits nowadays that come with elderly care. So I would do my best to expand on those and make sure that you get everything that's possible to assist in the process, because you can also get additional help. But in order to get your sisters and brothers to understand a little bit more, I would let them know and expand on the importance of having that time and spending that time that is so precious while you still have it. And don't feel bad about expressing how you may be feeling a little burdened by just expecting so much of a high expectation being set on you, and letting them know maybe we can create a rotation of some sort.
I need your advice because my relationship is starting to feel like a group project with my family. My boyfriend and I have been together for 2 years, but my mom is always in our business. She's constantly asking him when he's going to make it official, or critiquing the way we handle things, like our finances, or where we're going to live. Then there's my sister, who thinks she's Oprah, handing out unsolicited advice every time she comes over. I love my family, but it's starting to feel like they're running this relationship. How do I set boundaries without feeling like the bad guy? Because if I hear one more suggestion, I might lose it.
You know, people cannot respect boundaries that are not set. So at the end of the day, expressing to them how you feel and what you need from them moving forward is significant, and it will be significant for your relationship. You don't want either of your relationships to be damaged, not the ones with your family or even the one with your partner. So I can understand how you may feel, but all you have to do is just sit down and let them know, hey, this is my expectation. This is where I feel like you're going wrong, and this is how I feel like we can go right moving forward. And after that, if you have any more issues, it's going to be, some additional work you guys will have to put in together. Need some advice. My mom has favorites and she doesn't even try to hide it. My little sister could burn down the house and my mom would be like, it's okay, baby, you're just expressing yourself. But let me forget to call her back and it's World War III. I try not to let it get to me, but it's hard when you feel like you're constantly coming in second place. How do you deal with favoritism in the family without blowing up at Thanksgiving? Favoritism and things of that nature can sometimes stem from other underlying issues, and I just really don't know what those issues may be. But I want to make sure that you are capable of getting to a place where it doesn't matter. I'm not saying that you shouldn't sit down and express how you feel with your mother, but even after doing so, it may take time to see a change in behavior, and you want to get to a place where you are comfortable, where you know you are enough, where you know you are not competing with anyone else, and you know you love your sibling regardless of how others treat them, so, or treat you in that, for that matter. So just expand on making sure that you're comfortable in knowing who you are. I'm going through it with my parents right now. I just graduated college, and instead of being happy for me, they're already talking about what's next. Like, can I breathe for a minute? They're pushing me to get a high-paying job, but honestly, I'm not even sure what I want to do yet. I want to take some time to figure things out, but they're making it seem like if I'm not on the grind 24/7, I'm wasting my life. How do I tell them I need space without sounding like I'm being lazy? Sometimes it's hard for people to understand exactly where you're coming from if they're not in your shoes, or even if they've been in your position but it's been a while. All you have to do is let them know how you're feeling. Let them know, hey, I just finished college. It was a lot for me. I'm still uncertain in where I'm at and where I'm going, but the last thing I need is pressure from you, because you guys are who matter to me the most. But having parents that care this much shows that I'm sure they love you enough to give you space and understanding in that area.
Thank you for watching 24/7 Vent Session with your host and certified life coach, Courtney Cheyenne. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave some words of advice below. And visit 247ventsession.com to join the show.